You can't escape it. AI is everywhere. I was online the other day, and there was a chat GBT thing going on about how this AI was basically fully realized, enlightened being, having all of the wisdom and answers of spiritual knowledge. And I was just in meditation here and just thinking about the role that we play as humans and the unique upper hand, if you will, that we have. And it's not that we can be smarter or have more knowledge than anyone else or even AI, because guess what? That job is now taken. You'll never be smarter than an AI bot now. But something that we have that AI will never have, something that we have that every human deeply, deeply desires and longs for, is the wisdom of the heart, is the reality of our human, deeply human, spiritual experience. And that we have this ability to be able to excavate the truth that is deep within us, based on our lived experience, based on how we put things together that includes knowledge but transcends it. And I've been on this kick recently. I made a TikTok video about it, Instagram video, reel, just about how more than ever we need to have an awareness and discernment for wisdom. Because knowledge, like I'm saying, it's so readily available. AI, the rise of AI, people being able to have access to all of the secret hidden wisdom that used to be is now readily available at your fingertips. It used to be something mysterious and mystique about Hermetic wisdom, right? There used to be something deeply mystique about even the Freemasons, wherever you stand on that. Now it's all revealed on YouTube, on, your DuckDuckGo or Safari app. And I think that's great. I think that's part of this new era that we're moving into, is that things are coming into the light, that people are becoming awakened to truth beyond systems and institutions, and individuals are being empowered with this knowledge to evolve into the fullness of who they are, and they are tools. But that's what knowledge is a tool. And I think we must remember that as we're going into this new era, this new technology-driven era, that knowledge is just the tool. But the real fruit, the real product, if you will, the real result or manifestation of knowledge is accompanied by experience that then gives birth to wisdom. And I remember whenever I was a young pastor preaching on stage, given a platform super early in my life, I remember that I heard another pastor say that age doesn't always equal wisdom, and that you can be young and be wise. And I took that, man, and I gripped onto it because it validated my platform. It validated me being on the stage, preaching to people 2 times, 3 times my age. But as I have gotten older, I realized that there is a level of wisdom that comes with age because of experience. And some people experience things really early in life. But for many of us, even those experiences need time to sort of grow and mature and cultivate and really understand the shape of what it is. That really just takes time of marination and being cooked within us before it's served out into the world. And a lot of times we're serving people uncooked meals just because we have the knowledge. And so what separates us from AI is the ability to excavate the wisdom of the heart. The ability to be able to share from deep within the nature of what it means to be deeply human, which is to be deeply spiritual, because you begin to awaken to the truth that they are 2 sides of the same coin. It's the heads and tails, the spiritual human experience. And that's why you see every realized being, from Buddha to Jesus, all of these realized beings, when they have their spiritual awakening, the first thing they do is they begin to impart that and give that wisdom to other people, not based on their status, not based on how much money they make, not based on their roles and functions in the world, but based on who has an ear to hear the wisdom of truth. And so when we enter into this age, this new age that is emerging, the upper hand, the gift that we have to give, is the gift of the heart. It's the gift of wisdom. It's the gift of the excavation of true lived experience. And as I sat in meditation this morning, I pray through my chakras every day. And about probably the past, 6 months to a year, my heart has just been vibrating. And wherever the vibration is, that's where I affirm it, and I just continue to allocate energy to it. And so it's my right hand, but put my right hand over, and I continue to affirm the energy that is vibrating there. And as I continue to affirm this place of the heart, I'm continuing to realize that this really is the bridge. That as we think about the energies of our body, the lower energies, the root, the sacral, solar plexus, and what those represent in the material world, in the physical world, the gateway to the higher is that of the heart. There's 7 chakras, and you see that it's balanced, but it all is hinging and contingent on the heart. That if the heart space does not open, if the heart space is not activated and awakened, if the heart space is not the guiding star, it will not lead us toward the pathway to the higher wisdom that comes from a heart knowledge. And AI is going to take care of all of this bottom stuff, frankly. Not fully, but what I've been getting in my meditation is that it's crucial for us human beings to activate the space of the heart, to speak from the space of the heart, to share from the space of the heart. Because all of the other stuff, all of the smarts and knowledge, all of the stuff, all of the control, all of the power, that comes from your solar plexus. Much of the creativity and the things that happen in the sacral, the things that are newly created, this is your energy place of creation. Of new creation, of sexual things, but also of art, of, creativity. As we see with AI art coming about, you can plug things in, and there does still take a level of skill to feed the AI the right information. But then even your root chakra, your base needs, your fundamental living, your housing, your food, your basics, these are all very material-based needs that, frankly, they are being replaced by artificial intelligence. And it manifests itself in ways that are of the upper places, but it's not true because it has to pass through the energetic space of the heart for then the throat to be able to speak the deep truth. It comes into the mind, the third eye, the ajna, to be able to see spiritual reality, see the world and life and the human experience for what it actually is, to be able to see through the illusion. And then your crown, the connectedness to the all, the connectedness to the infinite, the creation being made one with Creator. And we can fall into deception whenever just information or knowledge regurgitates itself through speaking or through the seeing through the illusion, but it's just putting together, whatever. And then it's saying that it's connecting us to something infinite. But again, the hinge that it all rests on is that of the heart. And when you activate and access the heart, discernment becomes alive. And when discernment becomes alive, now you're able to see things beyond their surface level. You're able to see the depth and the breadth and the truth that is there with a capital T. And so the things that come from the lower have to cross over the bridge of the heart. And us as humans, it's absolutely fundamental and crucial that we tap into, become familiar with, and really press into the wisdom of the heart, because that is what is going to enable us to be differentiated from all of the falsehood, from all of just the schemes, from all of the plays of the material masking itself as the metaphysical. And so in my meditations, just having that continuously come up, I felt the need that the invitation rather, to invite you into the space of the heart. So don't allow AI to freak you out about what's going to happen or what's not going to happen or whatever. Because the thing that you have can never be manufactured. It's the truth of the spiritual human experience. The thing that can only be awakened by a human is the heart. It's the bridge. It's the hinge for everything. That's all for today, friends. Thanks for tuning in. If you're listening to this, I encourage you to go subscribe on YouTube. Lots of fun stuff happening there. And we'll see you on the next episode. Peace and blessings.